What are you writing down?
I drew a fish.
Oh, you weren't writing anything.
Are we recording right now?
Yeah, it's recording.
Or you didn't intro yet?
No.
You're speaking different than usual.
Sorry. Okay, you do the intro.
This is hilarious without a video going.
Is it?
You wanted to do the intro. You're so excited.
You do the intro.
It doesn't
I'm
mean
nervous.
It doesn't mean anything to me. You should do it.
I'm so nervous.
Just do it.
What if they don't like us anymore?
Good for them.
Oh. Okay. 3, 2,
You're counting yourself in.
1. Can you count me in?
No.
Did I say 1?
I don't know.
1. Hello and welcome to the Yeah Maybe podcast. How was that?
That was great. We were standing at a coffee shop this morning and we were in line to get our food, and James looked at me and he was like, I am so excited to say hello and welcome to the Yeah Maybe podcast. And then he just smirked at me.
That was way better than the one I just did, though.
And then he didn't even want to do it. He's trying to make me do it.
Well, she followed it up with, you always stole it from me.
Yeah, he never lets me intro.
Yeah, so I was going to let you.
I do get to make up the names, though.
Yeah, so what are our names?
My name's Boat and your name's Dingy.
Okay, thought you were going to say Anchor.
No,
But
you like dinghies.
Yeah, I think they're awesome. If I could have one, I would.
You can have one.
Nah, I don't have water.
You could get a dinghy and set up a little bed in it in here and sleep in it some nights.
That sounds awful.
Gus might like it.
I don't care. So, what have you been up to, dude?
Well, it's not as, interesting because I'm still on the internet, whether the podcast is happening or not. You're more of the
wild
missing
card.
figure, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I could
Welcome back to our podcast. We're excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm here for sure.
How long has it been?
A year?
Well, we hiatused on our second beach trip last year, so
About a year.
about a year.
Yeah.
We're pretty thrilled to be back from hiatus.
Yeah, we're ghosts now though because we don't have a video.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
I decided that the video part of the podcast made it too hard for us, and anything that makes it harder makes us not do the podcast. So we're going to try out just doing audio.
Yeah, once a month.
Yeah. And we'll see if we can do it. We don't have like a day we're going to release it. We don't have a plan. We're just sitting down and recording.
We're just here.
Yeah.
In the now.
I'm impressed that we're here at all. Truly.
It didn't take long to set up.
But like us deciding to do something and doing it is like a whole thing.
Yeah. I also don't know where Gus went.
Gus went bye-bye. I don't like when he goes bye-bye and it's quiet.
It's fine. He should be fine for an hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
Should we tell, what if there's new listeners? Should we tell them what's up?
Yeah, so we're the best 2 people on the internet.
That's true.
Our real names are...
You can check the Guinness World Book of Records 2023.
Yep. We haven't been on the internet in 2023, but yep. But I am James. I am who I am. And the other person speaking is Lee. Lee, tell them about yourself.
Okay. I'm about 5'5", 5'5". If you go by centimeters, I don't know what to tell you.
She used to be 5'4".
I used to be 5'4", and then James was like, you are not 5'4".
Yep.
And now I'm 5'5".
Yep.
Because James made me grow.
No, as a person.
My hair's naturally brown, but I bleach it for some reason.
Whoa.
What else can I tell him? I have the biggest eyelids in the country.
That's not true.
Well, it hasn't been proven wrong yet.
True.
And it feels really weird to not have a video. I'm staring at James.
I'm looking out the window.
I haven't looked away once.
Yeah, I'm looking out the window because it's an overcast day. Little bit of rain here and there, and it's making my eyes want to shut.
Yeah, peacefully.
Peacefully, not harshly.
If you're new to the podcast, there's no rhyme or reason to this podcast. We're just 2 friends chatting, and sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's not. We can't guarantee anything.
Wow.
We can't guarantee that we'll make podcasts.
Nope.
We can't guarantee that we will have good content.
Nope.
We can't guarantee you anything. So don't come to this podcast and think
You're guaranteed anything.
you're guaranteed anything.
Yeah.
There's no warranty program.
Yeah.
We don't have insurance.
The only thing we can guarantee is that you're going to love this.
We can guarantee we are number one.
Yeah.
We're so happy to have you.
We probably still have almost a perfect rating on, was it Apple
I don't know.
podcast? I don't know.
I can't keep up.
So yeah, we do this thing where we have peaks and pits.
Yeah.
Lee, would you like to tell them what a pit is and I'll tell them what a peak is?
Yeah. Pit is bad.
Okay, I'll say peak is good. Something that's happened to us within the last week. Technically, we haven't been on here for a year.
I kind of did peaks in general. I didn't pick from the week.
I kind of picked recent.
My pit is from the week.
Okay. But we're going to jump. That's a water droplet. Right into it.
Why water droplet?
Because
when you said jump,
yeah.
One water droplet for a jump?
Yep. Jumping in.
Wow.
Lee, could you hit us with your pit? We start with the pits because that's our lowest of lows, but then the peaks bring us back up.
You got to end sweet.
Yeah. Sweet and savory.
Okay. My pit is I went to play Magic at our magic shop.
Yeah.
Jonathan's
that's
shop.
a whole new thing.
No one knows about it.
Nope.
We go to a card shop called Alchemist Refuge, and is Jonathan our friend? Should I say our friend Jonathan owns it?
He's
I can
at
say
least
that.
my friend, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about you.
You don't
guys.
think he's my friend? Okay.
No.
Nicest guy in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that just to say it. I'm not just like, oh, he's the nicest guy. He's the nicest guy in the world. And that's why I go there. There's no other reason for me to go there. Anyways, I went there on Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. Stopped by with my friend Jess, played a game with James and our other friend Jake. And one of my least favorite games I've played of Magic the Gathering. Just very boring for me. My pit. I don't need to go in any more detail than that.
All right.
Are you going to do pit? How do we do this? You do pit next?
You do both yours.
I do both mine.
Yeah, and then I do both of mine.
Okay. I actually started listening to our podcast, maybe in my free time, just to like give myself a refresher, and I still don't know the setup.
You don't even listen.
I don't think I'm listening. Does anyone actually listen, or do people just like our voices? Because our voices are banging, no?
No.
Okay, my peaks. I got 4 peaks.
4?
They're not long. You know how I do my peaks. I'm not like going into some random story like you do.
Just hurry up.
Peaks. We've been going to the river with our dogs. Very fun. Toady kind of swims, even though he has bowling ball body.
Yeah.
He's a sinker.
Yeah.
And I can't say it any other way.
I don't think you have to.
Very fun. I like going there. I want to go there all the time. Okay?
Okay.
Next. Okay. I got a bike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got a bike. It's
That's a good
yellow
one.
and white. It is so cute. Good bike. And
Good
I like
bike.
riding it.
Yeah.
The thing about me and bikes is I've never really liked riding bikes before, and now I like it, which almost makes it even more fun than it actually is. Because I'm like, whoa, what an unexpected surprise.
Yeah. She initially said, I don't like riding bikes. And then she got one because it's cute, and she rode it, and she's like, okay.
There's something about it that makes me have fun. But I've ridden with people in the past, and they just go too fast. And I told James that, he's like, I won't go too fast. And he doesn't.
No, I'm chilling.
And you know what I like to do is follow James and copy everything he does on his bike. It's very fun for me.
Yeah, it's a fun task.
He takes biking pretty seriously. Like, if there's rules for biking, he follows every single one.
Yeah.
You won't catch this boy breaking any bike rules.
No, I follow the law when I'm on the road.
Yeah. So I like to pretend like I'm using a turn signal when he is, and like pointing at the potholes, and like when he gives me directions about what we're going to do, dead serious.
Yeah. Well,
he's like, we're going to be going left up here, and we're going to hook a right. We're going to be in the right lane, and then we're going to switch to the sidewalk just for a second. So just follow my lead.
I don't want you to get confused and then hit by a car.
And I'm like, dude, I'm never leaving your side.
Yeah. But I don't want to do anything you don't expect.
I know he's doing it out of friendliness, but it's like the most serious James you can encounter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he's worried for my safety.
Yeah.
My next peak is I went kayaking. So fun. Another thing I've never really done. Really into it. Would love to go again soon. And then also I planted a bunch of flowers. And I love taking care of them. I love it. I deadhead them. I cut off the dead ones. I water them every morning. I'm growing some tomatoes. Don't really care about tomatoes, but they're fun to grow. Good times out there. Good times out there. Yeah. Good times out there.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh, good job.
I kind of feel like my peak slayed.
I'll give it a 8 out of 10.
Youch.
Yeah.
Hit me with a 10 out of 10 instead.
Like, you want me to give
Change
you
it.
mine or change? Okay. 8 out of 10. Sick. All right. My pit is, so I have a dog named Gus.
Gusito.
Yeah. He,
Gussus Wussus.
yeah, he's built.
Can we get a little bio on Gus who just showed up?
Yeah, we can do that. Gus is a 2.5-year-old, absolute chaos of a dog.
He's shedding so much
He's
right now. What's going
so
on?
much. I think it's after the river stuff.
Oh my gosh.
And
This boy making a blankie.
yeah, he's probably 90 pounds. If you were to like pick him up by like his front legs and like make him stand up, he's like kind of Lee sized. And he's just got a lot of energy and a lot going on in his
He's
head.
pushing my chair.
But yeah, that's it. He has good intentions, just a lot of big feelings. But what are you doing?
So sorry.
But my pit is he just won't swim. He's built for swimming. Like, he has the most webbed paws. He's like lab Great Dane pit or something. But he just will not swim. He's afraid of swimming. And all I want him to do is go to the river and swim.
And he's built for swimming. This dog has flippers for feet.
Yep.
Like, truly flippers for feet.
He's got big feet.
Like, if he was closer to a fish than a dog, I'd be like, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but he's not even really close to swimming.
No.
We've gone down there a couple times, and I try to like lure him into the deep water with treats and stuff. I've walked him out into a deeper water with his like back paws still on the ground, but he just is afraid.
What I think is charming about Gus at the river is that he jumps in and out of the water like a rabbit jumping in and out of grass.
Yeah, he's trying to sprint in the water, but he has to like hop in and like up and down.
He's like jumping hurdles, but just like over the water.
Yeah, which makes him tired. But that's my pit. I just want him to swim, but
once he starts swimming, he's gonna be
awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna be awesome.
Right now, he's not so awesome.
He could be a seal.
He's being really weird right now.
Yeah, I don't love the vibe he's giving.
Yeah. That's my pit. Other than that, the last year, everything's been great.
Okay.
The only bad things happened to me in the last week, so.
Did they know about that sunburn you got?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Because we definitely didn't record a podcast when I was burnt. So probably shortly after we stopped the podcast, this will be my other pit.
This is literally a year ago.
Yeah, I got a 2nd-degree burn on my back. Probably the size of a basketball. In the middle of my back, to the point where I had a giant blister, like I said, the size of a basketball on my back. And then it dried out, peeled, and now there's a giant blotch on my back. And it
has like a different freckle texture, a different skin tone.
It looks like I got a skin graft on my back.
It does. It's a graft? I always said graph.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Leave it in the comments below.
Oh my God, we haven't even begged for comments.
But yeah, so I'll have to get that checked out at some point in my life. For now, we're just going to rock it. But yeah, 2nd-degree burn. I'm pretty sure it gave me a fever for like the next day or two.
It
So my
did?
body was running so hot. I was just sweating all the time
I don't remember
because
that.
my body felt
I
hot.
do remember that.
And I couldn't sleep on my back for like a week.
He looked like a sci-fi movie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like sci-fi movies?
I love sci-fi movies. Okay. That's weird. But those are my pits. My peaks. In the last year, I've acquired an addiction
Oh my god.
to Magic the Gathering.
You kind of mentioned it in our last few episodes.
Did I?
Mm-hmm. You were talking about playing Arena, which is the online version.
Well, I'm in deep.
What is Magic the Gathering?
Magic the Gathering is the world's largest TCG, trading card game.
I did
and-
not know that's what TCG was.
Trading card game. Yeah. That's TCG.
Didn't know.
Yeah, now you know. Also,
Sweet.
the biggest played trading card game. Like you can
Played.
actually use the cards and play.
Okay.
It was created in like 93 or 94. So it's the oldest also.
You can tell when you look at the old cards, it looks like they just like made stuff up.
Just like these are the first. These are artifacts. But yeah, I've gotten really, really invested in time and money into Magic the Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
I play far too often,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen James. I have seen you this interested in other
Mhm.
things, but I've never seen it last this long.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's like he gets a huge spike of interest in something, learns a ton about it, and then drops it. And he's
Yep.
like, sweet, let's move on.
Sweet.
But Magic the Gathering is really sticking, which I think is cool in a way that it's not given up
Yeah.
for how much
It's
money and time you've put in.
Just such a large game. A very social game.
Mm-hmm.
You play with 4 people, and a game can take 30 to 45 minutes or 2 hours.
Longer than that even.
It can even take longer than 2 hours to play one game. They're almost always different games. Not always fun.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Your play group makes a big difference. So I've been doing that a ton.
Totally.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do anything else.
No.
If you thought James had other hobbies, wrong. You thought he liked working out? Not anymore.
Nope. Just Magic.
Yep.
I've learned so much about Magic. All right. Is that it?
James has a mullet now.
Oh, that's one of the things on the Instagram. It said, is that a mullet?
Oh yeah, we posted to our Instagram story. If you don't follow us on Instagram, you are missing out. We never post there, so definitely check it out. We will not be bothering you with posts because we don't make them.
No, we will not be on there very often.
But we love a growing follower count. No,
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah?
I didn't notice it. I don't know.
me either. I don't know what we have. No idea.
No
Never look
idea.
at it. Never look at it. We posted on our way home from the coffee shop, Proudhound, this morning to ask you guys what you wanted us to talk about in our big reunion comeback celebration podcast, which is this one. And I'm sure you supplied. It's not that I looked. It's just that I trust you.
Did you say replied or supplied?
I think both were.
One of the things that somebody responded with, is that a mullet? And yes, I do have a mullet now.
Can you give us some anything on that?
Yeah, I grew my hair out.
What?
Yeah, and it did not look very good. I don't have a great texture for long hair all over. It's better to be short on the sides and long in the back.
Have you guys ever seen a goat before?
Or
Pet a goat?
I have, yeah.
So if you can imagine if you can imagine the texture of goat hair,
Mm-hmm.
that's what's on James's head.
Not always. It's just
Most of the time.
when it gets longer, it gets weird.
It's very coarse
Yeah.
and solid.
Mm.
It's not blowing in the wind. Like
No.
what it is, what the shape of it is, the shape it stays.
Yeah, it stays.
It's strong.
I'd have to have really long hair for it to like lay flat,
Mm-hmm.
which I just won't. But yes, I do have a mullet now.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's fun.
Do you get compliments?
No. Kind of the opposite.
Do you feel like you're in a rock band?
No. Do rock bands have
Do you
those?
want to play Guitar Hero?
No. Why are you asking me this?
Does it make your neck hot?
No.
Are you going to cut it off soon?
No. Any more questions?
No.
Okay. So let's just start from the top. So many good things on here.
Are you making fun of them?
No. Are you?
I have no idea what they said.
Oh, good. This one says, do your plants have names?
No.
Very important.
Oh, no.
Okay. Mine also don't have names.
They're looking pretty good.
They look pretty good.
Yeah.
I have 4 plants.
And the dust collection on them
Uh-huh.
was outrageous.
Yep. It's gone now, though.
He dusted them. They look like normal, happy plants. So.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't even dust them.
You didn't?
No. Madison did.
Hmm.
Yeah. She said your plants were awful. I was like, yeah.
That's nice of her.
Thanks.
I'm sure it was a very easy task.
Probably not. I've put it off for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't name them. I don't know why.
I don't name my plants.
Why?
The tree on my desk I call desk tree. Like I will call it that. But
Like a label.
yeah. I don't know what kind of plant it is, so it's hard for me to be like, that's my blah. So I just say desk tree. And that's it.
Wow, you're so interesting.
I love being interesting. It's one of my most redeeming traits.
Okay. This is
Okay.
from Ricardo.
Comment down below your most redeeming trait. Okay.
You want me to?
Anyone?
Okay. This is from Ricardo. Talk about healthy habits and daily self-care routines. I'm struggling. You do stuff.
I do stuff.
I do things, but they're super passive.
They're not really routine.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just always thinking.
And honestly, I don't know. Are you healthy?
Am I?
Yar.
Mentally, yeah.
Yeah. James believes he's healthy, which is a life hack.
Oh, big life hack.
If you believe it, you can be it.
Believe it, achieve it.
You can't just think it. You have to believe it.
I believe.
See?
Yeah.
Mm.
What are some things that are healthy habits of yours in daily self-care routines, though, Lee?
Okay. Healthy habits
Spill
of mine.
the tea.
Okay.
Now.
This is going to sound dumb. I think I've said it on the podcast before, but I don't.
say it again then.
Okay. Never mind. Can we pass?
No. You have to tell us.
I think making your bed makes a big difference.
Nice.
Because it's a task that you accomplish, and it's something you can come back to like middle of the day, end of the day, whenever you go into your room and be like, I did that and it looks nice in here. I think that's a good way to start your day. I do breakfast and matcha in the morning and word games. I don't know what it is about the routine, but it makes me happy.
Yeah, it gives you life.
I don't know if that's...
I think that's good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people miss breakfast.
A lot of people don't like breakfast, and I think that's kind of whack.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of whack.
Right, feels like I'm being called out.
Yeah. Self-care routine of walking. We both do that. But we mostly do it for our dogs, but I did it without a dog. You didn't.
No, I have to with a dog. Well,
Yeah.
Lee would just say, you want to go for a walk?
Walking, getting sunlight, especially in the morning. If you can get sunlight in the morning, I think you can change your life. I just listened to a video about it, about getting natural light, even if it's overcast. Especially the first light you get, like if you don't look at your phone, it releases cortisol, I think. Or it starts the production of cortisol, and it helps you sleep at night, which I found kind of interesting because it just like gets your body moving earlier, and then it can help you go to bed earlier.
That's interesting.
Yeah. What else? I don't know. I just like taking care of stuff, like taking care of the garden and taking care of Toadie is like taking care of me.
Yeah, mentally. Do you want me to say some stuff now?
I'm pulling at strings here. I need you to put some input in. I'm done.
Okay. My self-care routine, this is going to sound dumb,
Oh, God.
is to have nice thoughts throughout the day. I don't know. I just think positive.
Okay.
Which then makes me feel good.
It's true.
Yeah.
If you think positively, things around you will be more positive.
Yeah. but I don't have, I guess, to deal with too many negative thoughts to get to the positive ones.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, like if I have a negative thought, I'm like, well, that's fine. And then I think of the good things I have going for me, and I'm like, sick. All right, let's keep going.
Comment down below if you think James is a freak.
Yeah. I'm just happy to be here, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on your podcast.
No problem.
Yeah.
What I think you're describing is kind of like gratitude mindset. Where you're like, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that the wind's blowing on my face. I'm happy I saw a cloud.
Yep.
But it's just like he's grateful for his life and things around him almost constantly, which makes his life better.
Oh, for sure.
His mental health better, making his own health better.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it makes me more flexible because I don't hold stress.
Nice.
Is that a thing? I think it is. I can touch my toes.
I knew you were going to make that joke.
What do you mean?
Pass.
What? It's not like a pass or not a pass thing. Yeah, so get out there and go for a walk.
Light exercise?
Yeah.
Hobbies?
What is light exercise? Like
Walks,
being in the
bikes,
sun? Oh.
Fun games. Toss some frisbee.
You see what I did there?
I didn't even hear you, bud.
Yeah, did busy talking. This says it's just funny the way they said, where and how the honk have you guys been?
Where and how the honk have you guys been?
Yeah, I don't know
Where
what
have
that
I been?
means.
I haven't been anywhere different.
We went on a trip.
We did?
Went to Philly.
Oh, yeah. We went to Philadelphia. Went to Iowa. Honestly, I had a great break from the podcast.
Hey, I'm glad to hear that.
Really wonderful break from the podcast.
We fist bumped.
I've been good recently.
Nice. That's what I love to hear. There was a day you were pretty mad at me. I don't know why, but
Period.
nice.
I've been sleeping well for like 2 months straight.
Wow.
Do I seem different?
No. But I see you every day. So like it'd be hard to tell.
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments down below if you think she seems different.
Leave a comment down below if you have been sleeping and you usually have trouble sleeping. Because if so, twins.
You think? Never mind.
I thought that. Where and how
Ooh.
the honk have you guys been?
Great question. This says, hi, so glad you guys are back. What games have you been playing recently? Hit 'em, Lee.
I've been playing The Legends of Zelda. Legends? Tears of the Kingdom.
Is it Legend or Legends?
Legend. I said Legends by accident.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been playing that. I like it. If you don't know the game, there's like, you have to build stuff in it. And I wouldn't say my skill level for the building part is high, and I would say that I avoid it almost as much as possible.
Are you going to play it today?
I probably will play it today.
When?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm climbing around 5, so maybe before or after that.
I think before is a good idea.
Okay.
I get to watch if she plays before.
Yeah, James likes to quote unquote watch.
That's what I was going to say.
He just sits there and looks at his phone while I'm playing, and he's like, oh, yeah, baby, I get to watch you play Zelda.
And then I'll look up and I'll say, this game's wild.
Yeah.
Like something weird will happen, or like this part that keeps happening. I say, is this your favorite part of the game? Because it looks cool to me.
It is cool, but like every time I do it now, I think, is this your favorite part of the game? If you've played the game, there's like towers where you get maps and it shoots you into the sky and you pretty much skydive.
It's a really nice moment.
And it does a cinematic little cutscene. And every single time James says, is your favorite part of the game?
Yeah.
And honestly, no.
Yeah.
I like to just like walk around on mountains and find the little Korok seed guys.
That's your
under
favorite
rocks.
part of the game?
I like finding clothes. Really like to find the clothes. And I just try and do it randomly.
Yeah. You try to find them randomly.
That's right. I've barely done any of the like main storyline stuff.
Why? You play games weird.
I don't know. I was at the beginning, and then the main storyline stuff is like the big puzzles where I get kind of burnt out pretty quick.
Why?
And then I'd rather just like walk around in the grass. You usually have to go to like unpleasant places where like it's on fire here or it's an iceberg here and it's ugly. And then I'm like, I want to go to the grassy areas and collect apples.
And scorpions.
And scorpions.
Can you collect scorpions?
Yeah, I do think you can have scorpions. I don't think I've gotten any yet. I haven't gone to the hot places yet.
You haven't gone to the hot places yet?
Mm-mm.
Do you have to drink water in that game?
You can splash water on yourself.
I used to have to drink water in one of the games I played.
What game?
Dark Cloud.
I knew it was going to be Dark Cloud.
Yeah, you would drink water in it.
Any other games? You've been playing a cat game, kind of. And Fortnite, kind of. And the horror games, kind of.
Oh. Those don't feel like they count. I started playing Stray. I have not finished it. I need to finish it. I played it 2 weeks ago. Nope, I've played 0 minutes in the last 2 weeks. So it's over 2 weeks up
You
now.
think it was 2 weeks ago?
Bro, I don't even know. How long ago do you think it was?
At least a month.
We'll say a month. Isn't he funny? I'm talking about Gus. He's in the room.
He gives me weird looks.
Yeah, he's mad that we're just talking.
You know how...
Like, what's he supposed to do?
So the setup of our house is we have a kitchen in the main first floor in the middle, and then Gus has a crate in the back room, but it's just connected through a short hallway. And sometimes when we get home, we won't let Gus out immediately, and James likes to sing. And when James sings, he just sings randomly. Like it's almost not a choice. It's just like how he speaks. It makes Gus upset if he's not out. Like he'll start crying in his crate. Something about singing. Last night I was cooking dinner and I put on some music and I started singing to it. He started crying. Me singing.
I think it's because it's like he also goes wild if you start howling.
But I don't sing loud like you do. Like James like belts it. He's like doing freaking vibrato opera stuff. And I was just like la 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 la. Elmo's World. Literally singing Elmo's World. And Gus was like, let me the heck out of this crate. She's singing.
Gus liked that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I played the cat game Stray. The game, I guess technically I've been playing is Magic the Gathering.
Sit.
How long has this gone for?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Not very long.
Really?
34 minutes.
Zoinks.
Zoinks, Scoob.
No wonder we can barely do it. I was literally sitting here thinking, we got to be coming close to the hour. We've been talking a while.
No.
Okay.
Let's see. Somebody said home renovations.
Ugh, I hate talking about home renovations.
Then we're not going to. We're working on it. We're trying to get a company to do the whole outside of the house.
Yeah, but we can't share what it looks like because then people will know where we live.
I'll tell them where we live.
Don't. Beep. You think that's funny?
Now I don't have to edit it.
Amazing.
James going to bleach his eyebrows to match Lee and Gus.
Great question.
If I bleached my eyebrows, I'd look like a monster.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
With my brown hair, my mustache.
Part of the reason why I was interested in bleaching my eyebrows is to see how they grow back in, and it is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You may be wondering what is going on with eyebrow growth. How do people grow them?
Yeah.
They're just kind of always growing. Like some of my eyebrow hairs are growing out from the bleach, and some of them aren't.
Watch this.
James just pulled out 1 to 2 eyebrow hairs 4. And is showing them to me.
They fall out. And then
flicked them onto the ground. Fall out? He's pulling them out.
Yeah,
he just pulled them out.
Just saying that they just randomly will fall out.
If I did what you're doing, I wouldn't have any more eyebrows.
Well, I have big eyebrows.
Big by like you have a lot of hairs?
Yeah, and they're big. Look.
I'm seeing 6 eyebrow hairs, and he just put them on the ground with the other ones.
Yeah. I was going to say something. What was it?
You in that chair. James is sitting in a wicker chair I've had for a while. I got it at a thrift store, and when you move around in it, it's loud.
No, it's not.
It's like you're sitting in an actual basket.
I'm in a picnic basket.
Yeah.
I guess we could... Is it bad if we talk about that submarine?
I don't think it's bad. I don't really know that much about it.
Okay, let me start off with... I don't want anybody to die.
Okay.
There are real people in a submarine.
That's right.
That's not good. It's also just ironic.
Yeah. Okay, do you know where the Titanic is?
It's in the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, but like where? You know where it is? Because I just learned.
Let me guess. What do you mean where?
Like where is it? Like if you were going to go from a place, a land place.
I'm leaving
Anywhere.
New York.
Okay.
Did it leave from New York?
No, it was going to New York.
It was going to New York.
Yeah.
And it left from... Bro,
Probably Europe somewhere.
If it didn't leave from New York, I don't know where it left from.
I thought it left from Europe somewhere. Now...
I think it left from the U.S.
No, brother. It was coming to the U.S.
Are you sure?
I feel sure.
Well, how? How are you so sure? What am I? How am I to guess?
How the honk?
How the honk are you? How am I to guess where it is? Because I don't understand, like, what my options are for the answer you're looking for.
How close is it to anything?
Oh, like how far away?
Yeah.
Really far.
That's what I thought.
No.
There's something about, the Titanic hitting an iceberg and the movie, and they're like frigid and shivering. And my brain was like, they gotta be close to freaking Antarctica or Canada.
I didn't think that. I'm thinking from like coast to coast, from US to Europe.
Right. But I'm like, in what area of that ocean is there going to be an iceberg? Like if they didn't go north.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where I thought it was, but Steven just informed me that it's about 300 miles from Cape Cod into the ocean.
Hold on.
Holding. Can we get a fact check, please?
It left from Europe going to New York. But yeah, no.
Just as I suspected.
Where it sank is about what I thought. It's like a little over halfway between Europe and the U.S.
Yeah, but it's kind of close.
300 miles?
Like, I just kind of thought it was just in the middle of nowhere.
I feel like 300 miles over the water is a bunch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I get that. It happened on April 15th.
That's the day before my dad's birthday.
That's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, sister. But yeah, I think it's strange that I don't even know how many people are on this submarine.
5?
I think 5. 4 people paid to be on it, and then the person in charge of it. But like if you watch the videos about it, it's kind of crazy to think anybody would feel comfortable going in it.
Yeah, I've only really seen the outside, and then literally most of my information is only from memes. Like there's some kind of joke where the control of it
it's from
is
a
like
PlayStation controller.
Yeah. And then I've seen like baby controllers, and like that's the joke. I also saw Steven like deep dove into the information, and he said one of the people on it was 19 years old, and he was the son of one of the guys, and he didn't want to go, and then he did go because it was Father's Day weekend.
Well, that's sad.
Very sad. And then I think that same guy's stepson went to a Blink-182 concert.
Yeah.
Like a day or two after like they were marked as missing.
Yeah.
And then he posted on Twitter and was like, my family would want me to be here.
Yeah.
And then Travis Barker responded to him on Instagram, I believe, and was like, thoughts and prayers going out to you and your family or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what. And he was like, thanks. And then he responded and said, I will be at your San Diego show tonight.
That's weird. It doesn't feel like that needs a response.
No. And then he went to another Blink-182 concert like day after and posted it.
That seems weird.
It's wild. It's still up.
It didn't seem weird up until he's like, I'll be at your next one.
His Twitter handle is AudioGuy182.
Wow. He really likes Blink-182.
Yeah. So maybe he's like always going to Blink-182 concerts.
Yeah.
And it seems funny because it seems like he's just going like when his family's missing. But yeah.
That seems strange.
I agree.
Also, I assume these people are rich.
Yeah. You had to pay $250,000 to go on it.
I'm just saying, if you wanted to have less taxes, you pay a lot less taxes if you are dead. You pay none. How hard would it be to just, that's how you disappear?
Yeah, I also thought that tax evasion in a way.
Imagine you're a billionaire. It's way cheaper to be not alive. And especially if nobody even knows what you look like.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what happened, but
I'm sure it's crossed a lot of people's minds.
how many people's minds?
12?
12 what?
Comment down below if you're 12.
What? Yeah, so I hope everybody in that submarine's okay.
Are you serious? It imploded.
We don't know that.
Like the day.
No, we don't know that.
We don't.
No, they're looking for it.
Okay.
It did run out of air yesterday. So.
Yeah, I think that's wild. In the scenario that someone's inviting me onto their submarine, it's free for me, and I know that the submarine works, I'm still not going to go on it. I am not interested in stepping inside of a submarine in any way.
I'm not going to lie, I'd rather go to space. I know you probably just don't want to go to either one.
I don't want to go to either one.
I would go in a spaceship probably first.
I would rather scuba dive for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you're pretty close to the surface. And, like, it's kind of fun. But, like...
Would you rather skydive or scuba dive?
Skydive, I think.
Yeah. I'm also wondering, I would bet more people die scuba dive.
Skydiving you can do with someone who skydives. Like, you're attached to them. And scuba diving isn't like that. And I would rather have someone kind of directing for me rather than me doing a scuba diving class.
Yeah. It's like, I guess if you're skydiving, only one thing can go wrong. And what did I say? Skydiving?
What'd you say?
If you're skydiving, I feel like only one thing can go wrong. But if you're scuba diving, I've just watched too many videos.
I mean, you need like a license and like real classes to do that, you know?
Yeah, like a driver's license.
Like, I'll just go snorkeling if I really need to do something
or
like
swimming.
That. Or I could just go swimming.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
Yeah, because even snorkeling's dangerous. What if you get water in your snorkel?
Yeah, what if you get water in your snorkel?
I've always not liked snorkels.
I'm not into it. I haven't done it in my adult life, though. And I used to not be into biking, so anything's possible.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just yawning. Do you want me to check the thing?
Did we do all of them?
Not even close.
Okay.
There's a lot. One of them said, have we been pranked when we said we're coming back?
I mean, we've pranked it a couple times, though. You know. My favorite season is summer. I don't know if you all knew that. Love summer. I wasn't previously a summer lover, but as I've aged, I'm old now. I love summer. Maybe it's because I'm getting colder, because I'm getting older and the
Your
sunshine.
bones.
Yeah, I'm on the edge of moving to Florida.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
If you had to move to a warm place, what warm place would it be?
What kind of car do you guys think I should get? I'm thinking about getting a little pickup truck.
I'm not going to lie. I thought I asked a question. Am I wrong?
As long as you're not lying.
I'm not.
I also asked a question.
Fine, yours first. I think you should get a little Japanese van. Final answer.
Okay. Then I don't need anyone else to respond. I trust James with my life.
Okay, now what did I ask? I don't remember.
Something about summer?
Oh, if you had to move somebody.
I'd move you to Florida.
That's funny. I said it twice. Somewhere warm. Where would it be? If you had to move somebody.
I know like everyone's moving to Austin, Texas, but Austin, Texas looks kind of fun.
Why does it look fun?
It looks like there's lots of places to swim.
Is it by the water?
No, but there's like watery stuff like rocks and water.
Pools?
And like swimming holes, like natural stuff, not pools. I'm not a big desert girl, but I could be.
I'll go to Costa Rica.
Okay. If you had to move somebody to a warm place, who would you move?
My mom.
Me too. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, she always wants to be in a warm area. She lives in Ohio, though.
Yeah, she's the kind of person who wears a scarf everywhere she goes until it's like 80 degrees.
Yeah, she loves warm weather. She's a Florida girl.
What's
How's
your
it-
favorite clothing type? So happy you're back. Heart emoji.
Favorite clothing type?
What's your favorite does that mean like article or brand?
Article. You go first.
T-shirts?
That's such a good answer.
I'll switch mine to skirts. I like skirts a lot.
Cool. That lets me pick
Yeah,
t-shirts.
you do. You like socks though. You really like socks. You're a big sock guy.
You know what
always with the socks.
Yeah, I wear them.
He likes baby suits.
There was either bathing suits or
He's wearing one right now just in case he gets
shorts.
drenched.
Yeah,
It's drizzling today, so he wore a bathing suit.
that's not why.
Hmm.
I did wear a bathing suit today though. I wear a bathing suit as just regular shorts.
Someone said, I missed the pod so much. Big sad emoji. It helps me relax and sleep. Do you have any thoughts on that? You know what I think?
What do you think, Lee?
We're so boring that people fall asleep to us. See, James is sleeping. Okay, next. Missed this pod. What's your favorite thing you've thrifted?
Whoa, that wasn't on there when I looked last.
Whoa.
What's the favorite thing you've thrifted, dude?
I have a black and white gingham skirt, which is kind of like picnic print.
I was about to say I have no idea what that is.
I wear it like all the time. Love it. Linen. Perfect.
When do you wear it?
All the time.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with it.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yar.
All right, one of my favorite things, I don't wear it very often.
Give it to us straight.
Okay. Is my Dragon Ball Z shirt.
You were wearing it the other day, and I
Yeah.
thought, he hasn't worn that in a while.
It's so nice.
It's
it's
sweet like candy.
It's a nice shirt.
It's on the pod. It's on our pod.
Is it?
Oh, it's on our pod.
What episode?
It's on our pod. Check out our screen caps. Should be on there. It's got like big Dragon Ball Z face.
Yeah. Just
on
two
it.
giant
Just
faces.
face.
One on the front and one on the back. It's Vegeta. It's Vegeta.
Next, someone just said Habbo Hotel.
I've never played
I've
that
talked about
game.
Habbo Hotel. I loved Habbo Hotel.
You don't even know how to say it.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Holla.
That's all I'm gonna say on the topic.
Holla Hotel.
What's your summer vibes and plans? P.S. Glad to see your return.
My summer vibe and plans.
Yeah, make it quick.
My vibes?
Make it quick.
I am. My vibe is
You serious?
my brain just wants to say sleepy, but I think it's just because the lighting today.
I swear, this podcast makes you go to sleep every time.
I forgot about
this
that.
timestamp.
Yeah.
Asleep.
Yeah.
I start to pick up the pace here, and then you're like, "Wow." Mm-hmm.
It's good. I don't really sit.
It's just like what that person said. You sit all the time.
I sit, but like things aren't changing enough in front of me right now.
James can sit and speak to me for hours
Yeah.
and get more energized, but something about the microphone or the headphones,
I don't know, dude.
he looks asleep.
But my vibe's probably sleepy, and then activities, magic. I want to go canoeing.
Canoeing.
Or kayaking with Lee. She said it was a blast.
I had so much fun.
And I love that kind of stuff.
I felt like a changed person, honestly.
Ugh, I want to change who I am. What was your name when you were kayaking? Bethel?
I was going to say Bobby.
Bobby Bethel Brown.
Yeah. Okay, my vibe for summer is
Sunlight.
sunlight. My plans are
Get sunlight.
get sunlight. What do you pack on your longer bike rides? Give us your snacks. What do you bring?
Me?
Candy?
Candy.
He loves candy.
Candy, usually bars.
Bars, like
Yeah, bars.
weight bars. Barbells.
No, not barbells. Lots of water and or Gatorade.
Tools.
Tools. Extra tube.
Toothpaste.
Nope. My wallet.
Nail polish.
Dude, are you just naming things?
No. I looked in your bike bag.
Okay, name another thing in my bike bag. Don't say something crazy. Okay. Just say pass. Say pass. Okay. I honestly carry too little when I go on a long bike ride.
Someone just said, bye, Lee.
Yeah, because I said, say bye, Lee. And Lee said, bye.
They spelled it like Lee, my favorite way.
The closed captions did that.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Next, can you talk about Toady, Gus, Zuko, and Herc, please?
Yeah, I'll do Toady and Gus. You do the other ones.
Okay.
Gus, I don't know where he is. He's probably laying down in the kitchen right now, to be honest with you guys. He's great. Toady just wants so much attention. He's
If
always
Gus is in that
crying.
box of snacks, it's not my fault.
Don't scare me like that. I don't think he would.
He picked up the whole thing of Tim Tams.
Which is such a funny thing to say in Ohio.
Yeah.
What'd your dog eat? A box of Tim Tams.
Can we get this at Jungle Jim's?
Probably. But yeah, the two good ones are cool. You do Herc and Zuko.
Okay. Zuko moved away. He's in an apartment down the street. Yeah, moved away.
And then followed up with, he's down the street.
I actually need to go pick him up today.
Why?
Keegan's out of town and Ellie's at work.
Oh.
And he's not loving solo life. He lives with a cat named Mike, who is a very nice cat. He's like a ragdoll. Ragdoll. Just ragdoll?
Ragdoll. He's a ragdoll
He's
cat.
a ragdoll cat. Very sweet boy. Very fun. Zuko, I don't know if he needs another dog or what's going on, or maybe just being in an apartment with a few other units around it makes him freaked out, but he just barks all day long in the apartment. So maybe he misses Toady, or maybe he's out
he
of
barked
his mind.
here all day.
But not all day. Like, he'll sit in that apartment and bark all day. Here, he would bark when he was alarmed.
Yeah, I guess it's also, I think, easier to become alarmed in an apartment with 3 other people living in the building.
Preach, brother.
I don't think I need to preach that.
Herc
what do you mean?
is
Whoa,
the
whoa,
same.
whoa, whoa. Go ahead.
Herc is the same as usual. He had an injury a few weeks ago. He flew into our front door glass window and I guess hurt his soft tissue in his leg. Wasn't using it for a few weeks. Now he can.
He's healed.
Yeah, he's pretty much normal now. I do keep him in his cage a lot more because I'm a little freaked out. But he seems fine with that, truly. And it keeps my room cleaner.
It's funny. He seems happier in a little cage that you've been keeping him
He
in.
does. I have him in his travel cage, which is like,
Sounds small, but like 1 by 1 foot.
yeah, I was going to say like a couple toasters.
It's like 4 toasters, maybe less.
Or like a toaster that has 4 slots with like a little bit of like a second level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A small toaster oven.
Right on. Yeah, and I have him set up with a mirror in there, which some people don't like that, but he likes that. So, what is your beige flag? Neither good nor bad. Beige flag. Like green flag, red
neutral.
flag, beige flag.
Neutral.
Hmm?
That's a very difficult question. My brain automatically just goes from one side to the other.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
You can kind of like
something I don't care about.
no matter what you think of, it usually will lean one side or the other.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say walks a lot, but that could go either way.
That's a green flag.
For some people will be like,
what's
"Oh,
your
she
beige
walks in-"
flag?
My beige flag, I think about me.
No, I was thinking like if I'm like looking into like getting to know somebody and you learn something about them. Not a red flag or a green flag, it's a beige flag.
What I would think would be a beige flag from them.
Yes.
Okay.
Like your red flags and green flags that when
Okay.
you're
Yeah, beige flag.
talking to somebody.
I would say like drinks coffee. Pretty beige for me. Neither good nor bad.
Yeah, I guess that's the same for me. I don't care if you drink coffee or not.
No.
Why would I? 4 coffees a day. Beige, still.
I don't really care.
5 coffees.
What kind of coffees? Cold brews, lattes.
Cold brews.
Too many. They're gonna die.
Okay, what about 5 lattes?
Depends on how many shots of espresso.
2
And that's
each.
too much milk.
2 each.
That is a lot of milk.
Yeah, it's 5
It's too
glasses
many.
of milk.
It's too many. Beige flag.
I can't think of any of them. Certain music, if people like music that I don't like, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I get people liking that.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Like a normal car. They have a normal car.
Yeah, that's
It's neither
fine.
good nor bad. Like they just have like a Honda Accord. I'm like, okay,
Honda Accord's not good.
I get it. But like, it's not a red flag necessarily.
It depends.
It's not a green flag.
Definitely not a green flag.
Yeah. Where it's like, I have a Mazda 3. It's not a green flag for me, really.
More green than red.
Yeah, but still, it's not really hitting green yet.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of beige flags.
It's hard to think of.
Yeah, it's one of the hardest questions I've ever been asked.
Okay.
Do you agree?
There's just a lot of things to be neutral about that I don't even think are like worth saying.
Yeah, I don't even think about them.
Yeah. Like I can think of right now. Like James is wearing a bathing suit. That's beige to me. It's neither good nor bad.
I feel like it'd be good. It's a green flag. Dude, I'm ready to swim.
What if I was wearing a bathing suit?
Under your clothes? Green? You're just ready to swim.
Okay.
Green flag. Imagine if I'm like, you want to go swimming? You're like, I'm actually wearing a bathing suit. I'd be like, that's sick. Let's go swim.
What?
Ask me another riddle.
A riddle?
Yeah, you asked me about the beige flag. Give me a riddle.
Is it morally wrong to eat dairy even if it will make my tummy hurt? Hehe, thanks.
Morally wrong?
Morally.
Yes.
I'll leave it at that.
Am I supposed to leave it at that?
Can you talk about how stinky each of your dogs are?
No. Lee's going to hurt my feelings.
Okay.
She talks about Gus being stinky all the time.
Okay,
It's
but
all I hear about.
I have a very
He's
strong sense of
stinky
smell.
This, he's stinky that.
And I like that SpongeBob episode where he has bad breath and it's like
Yeah.
perforating off of him. That's not the right word. What's the word for that? Where it's like puffing out.
Oozy goozy.
Oozy goozy out of him. Gus does that. Like he'll be sitting somewhere and it's like slowly seeping towards me in this cloud and it just hits my nose and it's gross. And James can't smell it, so I have to tell him.
Yeah, I can't smell it.
Toady has a very stinky face.
Yeah.
He's got some like wrinkle issues right now and they are
He's
stinky.
definitely stinky in his own right.
For sure. And he's been stinkier before. If he's not in good health, like his body will be stinkier. Have you been to any haunted houses in Ohio? That's a notable one with a podcast. There's a notable one with a podcast? What?
There's like the sanitarium up north. It's like a famous one. Gus is back if you're wondering what that noise is.
I'm not wondering.
Well, you're here.
This one just says, come back, please.
How did we usually end these?
Song Rex. And then we did like a Grateful thing for a while too.
Okay.
My mom said, what have you been up to? We kind of already did that. Keegan said, hot take? In all caps.
Ooh, a hot take?
Yeah.
What would a hot take be? Can you make one up?
I'm sure I have one.
Yeah, I never know what they are until someone says it.
Me too. It has to be in like
This magic moment.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hot take. What about something about driving? I feel like you have driving hot takes, biking hot takes, manners hot takes.
Okay, I have it's not I don't think it's that hot of a take. So bikers, I don't know if people know this, I should say cyclists, are kind of hated by people who drive. And I try to do everything I can when I'm biking to make people driving not dislike me, and then possibly not dislike other cyclists in the long run. Like if somebody goes around me, I wave. Like if I'm in the road, if somebody lets me go, I make sure I wave. I make sure I don't like blow through red lights, cutting cars off, being oblivious to cars. I make sure I signal when I'm turning. I try to make myself very visible when I'm biking. Give no reason for cars to hate me in the hopes that one day people driving cars won't hate cyclists. But a lot of cyclists don't care about any of that. They just are like, I'm riding my bike. I think that's where a lot of hate for people riding bikes comes from.
What a steaming hot take, James.
You think?
Yes.
I thought it was pretty mild.
Hot take. I think flip-flops are dangerous and ugly. Sandals, cool with.
To me, that doesn't even feel like a hot take, but I know
it is a hot take for some. It's not that like I don't like sandals on any or flip-flops on anyone, because like my mom and sister wear flip-flops and I think they look cute, but like it's only reserved for them. They're my flesh and blood.
You could have said the word family.
I didn't.
I agree with this hot take. I don't like flip-flops, don't like wearing them, don't like hearing them, don't like seeing them. I do think they're dangerous. I just don't think they should be worn.
I know I have more hot takes. Room temperature water over ice. Is that a hot take?
No, I think
Okay.
it's also just better for you.
Okay.
Leave it in the comments down below if you wear flip-flops.
Yeah, also give us a hot take. I'm interested in this. I'd like to talk about other people's hot takes. I guess that's the same as unpopular opinions, but it feels kind of different.
Yeah.
Are you just saying that so you have something to say, or do you agree?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you were caught.
Oh, this is crazy.
What are we at?
What?
How-
Honk.
What honking time are we at?
106.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, do you want to do song recs?
Yeah. Let me look at my phone, though, as I move around in this basket. Liked songs. Okay. My song rec. Oh, can you imagine if I recommended that Korean one?
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother. My song rec will be Never Gonna Be Alone.
Mm-hmm.
It's that one song.
Yeah. Who's that by?
Jacob Collier, Lizzie McAlpine, John Mayer.
Mm-hmm. I think that's already on there, maybe.
Never Gonna Let You Go.
I put that on our. I've wrecked that song.
Stop.
We
Hold
have
on.
a playlist of all our recommended songs on Spotify. It's called Maybe Songs Recs, maybe something like that. It's linked in our Instagram bio if you want to listen to it. They're all old now.
Can I do that one song you don't like?
The Korean one?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's gonna mess up the playlist like all your songs do. It's terrible.
Well, I'm going to say what it is, and then you guys can decide if it's terrible either way. It's Still Love You by Lee Hong-gi. I hope I said that right.
Best of luck.
Thank you. That or Danny Boy by the Irish Tenors. That's good. That's all you get from me.
Okay, I'm gonna recommend Anything by Somo. It's SOMOH.
Do I know that?
I've played it.
What's it sound like? Can you sing it?
No.
Can you try?
Can you do an impression of Gus?
Which kind of Gus?
Pick your poison.
Ouch. Pick my poison?
He likes that.
He's barely awake, dude.
James just farted on the basket
Not
chair.
true.
Yes, it is.
All right. Any more questions, Lee, that you have for me?
You want me to ask you questions?
Sure.
Let's give it one last check on our response
Yeah,
thing.
let's give it one last shot. Lee did a collaboration with her favorite coffee shop.
That's right.
It's kind of
If you were a fruit, what kind of fruit would you be?
pineapple, because I'm the sweetest.
You make my tongue hurt.
Yep.
Can I choose blueberry? It's just my favorite.
Which one are you, though? Are you a blueberry? I don't think you are.
Peach.
No.
Plum.
No.
Okay.
Guess again.
Cherry.
No.
Then what?
Strawberry.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
What am I?
A banana. Easy.
How?
You're long. You're weirdly yellow and brown and freckly. You're kind of silly. People think you're funny. The peel's kind of funny. You're like a goofy shape.
And I get dead quick.
And you get dead quick.
That's not fun. I want to take
But yeah,
two.
I feel good about that. You're like a single banana, the one that's left there. And they're like, why is there one single banana here?
You're
That's
being
you.
mean now.
Well, you're not really a group guy.
Yes, I am.
With who? No, don't look at Gus.
You don't
He's
get
pretending to
You
sleep.
don't get to see this Gus very often.
Mm-mm.
This is mostly what he does. He's just sleeping on my bed. You just see him run down the stairs. This is what he's doing when he's up here.
I'm not gonna lie, I've barely seen Gus sleep ever.
Yeah, he's sleeping right now.
He's faking.
He's not faking it.
Tony's sleeping.
Listen to Gus. He's asleep. All right, we have to end this thing. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us through all the years. We're on our second year.
I don't even know what episode number this is.
Know. We're on our second year of the podcast, and we'd be nothing without you guys. So we just want to give a.
We just want to beg you to
Hey,
give us 5 stars
let me
on
s-
every
let-
possible
that's fine.
platform.
Let me just give you guys a big thank you.
Welcome.
And we appreciate you sticking with us through the hard times. You know that the times are hard. Anything to add, Lee?
Yeah, leave us 5 stars on Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
It's not about that.
If this is a YouTube video, like and subscribe to our channel. We are going to try to do mostly audio podcasts once a month. I think we can do it. We don't have a schedule, like I said, so don't count us in.
But don't count us out.
That's right.
That's our new slogan we came up with.
Don't count us in, but don't count us out. Because the podcast never starts and it never ends. Wow. Okay. Did I ask for comments?
Yeah.
Comment.
Yeah.
Comment, please.
Yeah, you did already.
Comment your highlight of your year that we've missed, because we missed.
We're doing a mid-year review.
We missed all of you so much. There's something about our viewers that we missed.
Makes us feel like magic is in the air.
And we need more of that magic
In the air.
in the air.
Less pollution, more magic. That's our slogan.
Yep. And let us know if you want us to talk about something or anything in the
you
next
just put it in the
podcast.
comments.
Guys, you know how we get. We just don't have tons of ideas, so we need them from you if you want us to continue. And that's a threat.
I don't think we should threaten them.
It's too late.
I can edit it out.
Okay. Bye. You gonna say bye?
Yeah, bye.
Gus thinks you're leaving.
Bye. Bye, Gus.
Bye.
He's worried now.
Oops.
All right, shutting this thing down.